Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. Latch Lugs, specialty RV lighting. Carnage Performance Exhaust, race-proven performance and sound. And by Outcast Fab Works, ATV suspension lifts and UTV suspension lift kits.
If you take a look around you, you'll see that diesel engines are becoming more and more popular. Folks using them for towing applications in their pickup trucks and, of course, on farms. And Pasha, we know they make a ton of torque, but what's going on inside the diesel engine that makes it different from a gasoline engine?
One key difference of a diesel engine for application of Tribotex that it produced dramatically higher amount of carbon. And that carbon detrimental for most engines. That's why diesel engines have larger sump to accumulate that much of a carbon, larger filters to retain it and filter it out. Tribotex is unique because of its synergy with the carbon in oil. It takes carbon from oil and applies to a surface into diamond-like carbon film. In diesel engines, that synergy played even stronger, so we developed a product that is specifically fine-tuned for the diesel pickup applications, and the response for it is dramatic. Especially it's good for engines like a power stroke that use oil in activation of the injection. In those applications, there's well-known problems with the stiction. One application and it's gone.
What are folks noticing when they use Tribotex for the first time?
So right away for the engine with the stiction, the engine starts easier, and for diesels, they hate cold starts. The less smoke on the startup, and torque gets even better, and generally engine runs smoother because diesel engine generally are rattlers.
And how much is Tribotex going to prolong the life of a diesel engine, just like they would a gasoline engine as well?
Diesel engines already last quite a bit because of the inherently better design. But even with those, we expect double to triple life of the engine, which is good for applications like mining or heavy industries.
If you're using a diesel around the house, around the farm, or for industrial use, you are going to love Tribotex. It's going to prolong the life of your vehicle, and that's going to save you money. Check out Tribotex at tribotex.com. Here at NHOU, Joe, you've got two signature products. Tell me what the difference is and how they work under my car.
So basically, same product. This one, which is our back in black, has a carbon tint. We had a lot of customers come in and said, hey Joe, this looks great, but gee, I know I'm getting the protection, but if you could improve the appearance while protecting the surface, boom, back in black. So the two will give you the same protection, and one will substantially improve the appearance of that surface.
Now we know people are very crafty, and you've got to believe that people have come up with other ways to use this stuff. Where are some other applications for this that you've learned?
Well, so it is engineered for that application, but honestly, any metal surface would be pretty close to that application. And we've found people that are having very good results using this in HVAC systems, not only on the metal surfaces, but the wires, because it's non-conductive. It is actually going to stop corrosion on the wires, and it helps a little bit with mice as well. We find it on boat trailers. They'll do the rear end of the vehicle, especially, that's always going into the water. It is a great agricultural use on farm equipment. It helps hay equipment, different types of lawnmowers or brush hogs.
And you touched on it, mice have been a problem, and you've developed a new product specifically to address that.
Yes, so that was from one of our great customers who came in and said, hey, listen, this is a big problem. One of the ways I solved it was with a menthol. I know that that is a deterrent, so what we did was we added menthol to our clear oil, and we also know that the oil is a deterrent, because in my shop, when we spray vehicles, these mice, if they're in there, they're gone. And everyone had mice in our complex except us, and it was because they did not want to step on this oil. Well, you combine that with the smell, and we've added one thing else additional, which makes it smell like a cat urine, which is predatory. It's a very effective way to keep rodents out.
Well, you can keep the mice away, you can keep the rust away, and you can find out how at NHOUundercoating.com. Alrighty, well, we have successfully completed another edition of the show, and we're going to do it once again next week, so we hope you join us then. In the meantime, if you have a product you'd like to see featured on the show, email Jeff at masterstv.com. From our entire crew here at our Borla Studios, we'll see you once again next week. So long.